Hey Leo, how you doing? Going to get into your reading here. This is going to be a little bit of a different spread here. So it's going to be the as above, so below spread. So let's get into it here, and I'll explain how this goes. So the first card that's coming out here is going to be your situation. The next card after that is going to be what's influencing the situation. And then we're going to put a card up here, which is your advice from your guides. And then down here is going to be the practical way of approaching this situation. Okay, it's a very quick read, just kind of an energy check here for you guys. And also I wanted to try something new. All right, so if this works out, so great. If it works out, that means I posted it, so that's good. So let's see what's going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune here in the situation. So Wheel of Fortune here, I'm reading in the upright here. So Wheel of Fortune is, obviously in the upright, it's a good thing. The wheel is turning, right? Sometimes in the reverse, it kind of feels like things have been kind of stagnant, all right? So let's see the influencing card for this here. We have the King of Pentacles. So it kind of feels like, Leo, for some of you guys, and I kind of feel like I'm going a little bit past energy here, but things have been stuck for you, maybe even financially, okay? Maybe you've been really working hard towards something. Maybe you're trying to create whatever you need to do, working hard at work, trying to get a raise, trying to get a promotion, trying to focus on your finances, man. Like that's the energy that I'm picking up. But I also feel like with this energy is that things are shifting. Okay, now I don't want to paint a picture where it's like, oh, in the month of December, boom, you're gonna be financially taken care of, and I kind of hope that that's the case for everybody. But realistically, I feel like you're gonna be moving in this King of Pentacles energy and focusing on making positive changes here in your life, but it's more focused on your foundation, your stability. Okay, that's kind of what's coming up here. So let's see what your guides have to say here. Let's pull a card. We have the Three of Pentacles. So your guides are trying to tell you that there is something here that you have to start working on from the ground up here. There might be something to where you realized that maybe you've been focusing on something here that hasn't been working out, and it's time to make some sort of change here. Now, the Three of Pentacles is also about coming together with other people, right? So if you are trying to focus on your finances or your foundation, a business, whatever it is, um, it is saying here to network, get yourself out there in some way. Sometimes you just have to utilize LinkedIn, do stuff like that. Maybe you do need to find some people that are in that mindset of how you want to approach your lifestyle and how you want to create things. Sometimes we can get caught up with people that are not wanting to move forward, not wanting to grow, and what happens is it keeps us stuck, right? And I feel like, again, there's an energy shift where you are making that choice to move forward here, but I feel like your spirit guides are also saying, hey, we're going to send a few people here. We're going to, as long as you make the effort, we're going to bring good people here to help you move forward. And I feel like it's vice versa as well. So maybe you are in this King of Pentacles energy where you're also helping other people. Let's see the practical advice down here. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So something to do with your money, Leo. I do see Temperance underneath here, Sag energy. So the practical advice is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles here, it's an opportunity. All right. So I feel like it's saying here to look at whatever you're working on or whatever you want to start as an opportunity. It doesn't feel like because the Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning, right? We have the Three of Pentacles saying, let's work together, let's start something from the ground up. And if there's any advice I can give you, because sometimes the Ace of Pentacles reverse is maybe whatever you're working on is you don't need to look at it's good to look at the future, like how you want things to roll out and all that stuff. It's good to fantasize about it. But if you think too much about the future and not work on what you need to work on now to create that foundation, there could be a problem here. So that's why your advice here, here is to work on this as an opportunity and start something from the ground up. That's really what's going on here, not to jump different places here. Okay. Um, and again, I already covered it's an opportunity. So it's like you have to put work into this. You have to put work so this wheel turns. It's not going to be one of those energies where you're just sitting over there. I'm not saying you're doing this, but I'm just saying, like, let's say, for example, like, you have an online platform. Let's use this as the example. if I sat here and didn't do anything and didn't post any videos, how am I going to create what I want to create? You know what I mean? And that's like anything you do. If you're a writer, if you are just any content creator, if you're just even going to work and wanting to do stuff, wanting a promotion, it's like you can't just get to work and just do the basic stuff here. It's like you have to learn more, you have to do more, right? You have to have different ideas to the table here and try to get more revenue for the business that you're in, right? So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here, Leo. It's like saying for you to focus on making a plan here, and maybe getting with others and getting ideas to start getting this wheel to turn. All right. So, and it also says here, I think with the energy, it's like the energy is good to focus on that because we're moving into Capricorn season here, and we have that Capricorn new moon. And I feel like it's a good opportunity for you to, like, if you put effort into something, you're gonna have luck behind you. Does that make sense? So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. Let me pull one card up here. This is just for me. I'm going to see if there's any other information I can give to you here. We do have that Eight of Swords. So, Eight of Swords is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here. And I kind of feel like for some of you guys, this could be an energy that you do want to move forward into something, but this Eight of Swords, maybe you feel restricted or you feel like these ideas are not going to work out, or maybe you're just worried. Maybe there's a little bit of anxiety and stuff like that where you feel like you're bound and stuck to another situation. Or you feel like if you do try something new, it's you're not getting what you want here, right? So it feels like you need to break out of this Eight of Swords here and kind of go into the release yourself and be that Leo, that energy of just trying new things, and maybe that's why I'm coming up with this Ace of Pentacles. It's like because it's an opportunity. Some people say when it's an opportunity, you don't want to fail, but you have to kind of approach sometimes that, anything you do try, there's a chance of failing. That's life, right? And I feel like you need to accept that so you can kind of work on this and feel good that, maybe if it didn't work out, at least you tried it, right? And there's always going to be some sort of learning lesson from all this stuff. So where you could go back on the drawing board and start something new to yourself. So it's saying here, though, to trust yourself, believe in yourself that you can create what you want to create. And your guides are saying, we got you covered with networking. You just have to get out and we'll get you the right people here. You know what I mean? It's just, and that's funny how sometimes the universe works, right? It's like when you're going out doing stuff, you're networking, then all of a sudden you kind of meet someone that is in line with what you want to do. And then you either get some ideas. Doesn't mean you have to work with them all the time, but they might give you some sort of idea, which takes you into this path of making that wheel turn a little bit, right? So that's kind of what I'm picking up here. All right. So Leo, that is your reading. So I'm going to stop right there. If these readings help you out, they're a little bit quicker. It's more of an energy check, and we're just kind of like throwing this in there. And but if that works, hit that like, leave a comment. I don't know. I might just continue these type of readings because it's not so far out into a lot of cards, and I can kind of focus more energy into what's going on. And it is the as above, so below type of reading, right? Magician Tarot here. So I kind of like this. It's a very easy spread to work with. So Leo, that is your reading. And until next time, we'll see you guys. Have a good one.